Hello everybody, good morning. Actually the afternoon. We've had quite the morning. So we decided this morning we're gonna go to Walmart, get some groceries, get some stuff to meal prep, all of that, because we have no food. And Zion always takes a really long nap in the morning, so we were like, let's go before he actually goes to sleep, because we don't want to wake him up and load him in the car and everything. And honestly, really, a lot of times we'll just wait through his first nap, but didn't want to wait because it could be like hours, and we were trying to like get that done for the day. So we're like, let's go early, and he can just fall asleep in the car or whatever. He stays asleep pretty good. And so we'll just like go to, Walmart quickly. It was supposed to be a very quick trip. Anyway, we get there, everything's going fine, but he won't sleep. For whatever reason, last night he didn't sleep very well either. He has what appears to be a little bit of a cold. And he's not super sick or anything. He's had this one other time. I know I've heard like babies usually get like 6 to 8 colds in their first year or something like that. So it's very normal, but it's still, I hate it. But he had one other one just like a few, I don't know, maybe like a month ago. And I had one at that time as well, and he got over his in like literally a day. Like he had it like one night and then he was done. So I'm hoping this is another very quick one. But anyway, so he's got a little bit of congestion, and so I think that was kind of preventing him from sleeping last night. And also he hadn't pooped in a couple days, which I know is very normal for most babies. That's not uncommon, but for him it's not normal. He pretty much poops every day, occasionally like more than once, still. So if he goes a couple days, thought I heard him. If he goes a couple days without pooping, he gets, I'm assuming, uncomfortable because he kind of starts squirming around like that when he's trying to sleep. So he was just squirming. Oh, he needs a pacifier. Okay, so he was squirming. He's taking a real nap now in his crib. But anyway, so we didn't sleep great. I was up every hour with him last night, which typically Zion is not up like that. Even as a newborn, he wasn't up every hour like that. He's always been a pretty good sleeper. He always likes to sleep as close as he can to us, and we did go through a phase in the beginning where it was like, he wouldn't let us put him down, but if we had him, he slept great. And so that's been the kind of the thing. But he usually sleeps really well, and last night it was literally, like, actually, I'm not being dramatic about it, like actually every hour, for whatever reason, on the hour, he would wake up like 12, 1, 2, 3, like the whole night. I don't think there was an hour we missed. It was like the whole night. I think maybe from 4 to 6 he slept, but I'm not sure. But it was like the whole night we were doing that. So anyway, I could tell, I think he needed to poop and whatever, but he wasn't like screaming or anything. He just gets squirmy. He was really fine. He just woke up, Well, anyway, so already tired this morning, but I'm like, you know what, let's just get some stuff done. So we get to Walmart and we're doing good. He's a little fussy just because he's tired. That's the only time he gets fussy. Even hungry, he doesn't really fuss that much. I mean, he'll let you know he's hungry, but he doesn't really fuss. But tired, he will fuss a little bit. So like if he's overtired, if he's missed a nap, or if he's late on a nap especially. So anyway, I was somewhere looking at a different area. Manny was looking with him, had him in the cart. And Manny texted me, was like, where are you? So anyway, long story short, I find them, and Zion has pooped out of his pajamas onto the car seat, which I know this happens a lot to people. This has actually never happened to us. It's happened to us like at home. We don't go a lot of places. That's probably the reason it hasn't. At home or like at the church, we work at a church. It's happened there before, but that's easier because we have an office there that's practically like our own living room. It's like we practically live there. Like, we could, as in the way that it's laid out. It's like a little home for us. So that's no big deal, but it's never happened at Walmart or anywhere like that. So it gets in the car seat and all over his pajamas, his cute little pajamas that he was wearing, because we brought him in his pajamas because it's a little cold outside today. And so anyway, I'm like, well, I have to go take him. For some reason, I left his backpack in the car, which I never do. Of course, the one time he poops everywhere, I have left the backpack. So Manny runs out to get the backpack, and I was going to go take him in the bathroom to change him. And so I grab him, and I know he has poop all over him, but I have to hold him, obviously. And I mean, not that I don't mind getting poop on me. Like, obviously, that doesn't bother me, but I was in the store, so I was like, I'm going to be walking around smelling horrible the rest of this time. But, oh, well, like, honestly, in those moments, you really just don't care. It's like, let me just get this fixed. Let me just sort the situation out. I really don't care how I smell or how I look. Like, let me just get this done. You can go into, like, fight mode, you know, so I'm like, who cares, give him to me, I'm just gonna get it on me. So I did, I got it on my sleeve, and I carried him in the bathroom. Then we get into the bathroom, and he likes to have his pacifier when he's going to sleep. He either likes his pacifier or to nurse. Those are the two things he likes to do to sleep. So, he had a pacifier on a clip, on one of those clips, that way it'll stay on him, right? That's the entire point of it. He had it on the clip, and before I even laid him down, I looked down, and his pacifier and the clip fall off of him. I don't know why. I don't know how it happened, but they both just fell off again. Has never happened, would never happen unless it was a situation like that. So I'm thinking he's tired. I know he's probably going to fuss a little bit when I'm changing him just because he's tired. And I was planning on using the pacifier in that situation, but I didn't have it anymore. And of course, I'm not picking it up off the Walmart bathroom floor. Like, that is just not, he's not having it. Ew, that's horrific. So anyway, I'm like, I'll buy something to clean it with, because it'll ride home, he might want it. We only had one with us. I know it's like, that's like a fail, but we're not used to pacifiers. He never would take one until like the last few weeks. This is the only kind that he'll take, the Dr. Brown's. So we've never had to bring a pacifier with us because he always hated them before. But anyway, so get all that sorted. Thankfully had extra pajamas for him and all that. They were Walmart pajamas, so I was thinking people were probably thinking I'm in here trying to steal clothes, putting them on my baby or something, but anyway, I wasn't. So got the poop on me, all that, threw the clothes in the bag, and we just went on with it and got something to clean the pacifier, cleaned the pacifier. He ate a little bottle, even though he had just eaten not long before, and passed out. And he's asleep now as well. He woke up for a little bit in the car. But anyway, I say all of that not to complain. I just genuinely think it's a funny story. And I mean, it wasn't really, like, I don't know, it sounds weird to say I enjoy these moments, but I just think, like, how fun is it that we get to build these memories and make these memories, and, like, I genuinely think it's so funny, because it's, like, you always hear those, like, mom life stories, you know, whatever, and they're legit. Like, if it's gonna happen, it'll probably happen when it's, like, a crowd of people on Thanksgiving week at Walmart, and you have poop on your sweatshirt, and I don't have a shirt on under this. I was wearing this. Yes, I'm still wearing it. I know it's horrific. I wiped it off, but I need to change. But I was wearing this, and I don't have a shirt on under it, so I couldn't just, like, take it off, which normally I would have a shirt under it. It's just, like, one of those days. But anyway, everything's good. He was very good during the diaper change. He's a very good baby, so he didn't cry or anything. I thought he might fuss because he was tired, but he was totally good. He doesn't love those changing tables either, but he did fine. He's not used to them. We don't really have to change him that often at places like that. So anyway, also I couldn't get the diaper thing open at Walmart to throw the diaper in, so I may or may not have just put it in the trash can. I know that it's horrific to do that, but I couldn't leave him on the table to put it anywhere else. It was like one of those things. So yes, that was our morning. It was interesting, but we got our groceries. We got some good stuff. And we're loving parent life over here. It is everything. It's so fun. He is so fun, and he keeps things entertaining, and we're very blessed to have these moments. So anyway, I'm gonna go take this off.
Where'd you get it without your bag, your laptop, and yeah, where'd you get it?
In his bag. I've left everything. Oh shoot, that's a good one. That is one heavy little dude. Gosh. Woo! Who wrote Easy Like Sunday Morning? Who is that wrote that? They don't know what they're talking about. I have a bone to pick with them. Yeah, people that don't go to church. Manny said, whoever wrote Easy Like Sunday Morning are people who do not go to church. I have to agree. I think that's something people don't realize. I think people that go just attend church, they think like, well, pastors don't understand, like, it's hard to get up and it's hard to get the kids out. It's hard to get going. Trust me, pastors certainly understand. We are right there with you, especially us younger pastors that are still in that season of, like, well, we've just entered that season of having kids and all of that. We certainly understand Sunday morning. And sometimes especially pastors, because we have to get there early and get everything ready and all that kind of stuff. So I know so many pastors. Sam's just looking at me. Well, well, I guess, yeah, not only younger people have kids, but I feel like usually it is the younger pastors who have kids, but I know there are definitely older pastors who have kids as well. My parents raised me at a much older age than, like, they were in their 40s when I came along, so, you know, totally understand that. But
Is that old now?
they're older for me and my parents. But anyway, so yeah, if you're in that season of like having kids and bringing them to church, or if you just have yourself to bring to church, because honestly that is hard enough, especially as a pastor where you're like getting there early and, you know, I don't know, you're trying to like this morning, for example. This is why I said the kids play a role, trying to exactly like plan out our morning to where somebody's with Zion at all times, because sometimes he sleeps through when we're getting ready, and that's obviously easier when he's still asleep in the mornings, but was wide awake this morning. So we're just trying to like balance that out, and we have to be here at a certain time, because it's not like we can just wake up on a Sunday morning and be like, oh, you know what, today we're just not feeling it, today's not the day to go, there's too much going on. Honestly, there are days that I feel like, wow, wouldn't that be fun? I'm just gonna be real, that would be easy, but we don't choose what's easy. We choose what's worth it and what's important and what's valuable, and we know that going here and ministering is valuable, so we do it. But obviously, I'm just being very raw, it is hard, and there are mornings where it's just like, man, getting out of this house is just like, that is the task of the day. But anyway, we're all good. We're at church now, and we're gonna go have some fun. Also, little man's feeling better. He had a little congestion, but he's doing better this morning. He always just, like, he had it one other time where he just got congested, and then like the next day he was better. So I think that's what he's doing this time too. He's much better already. I don't know if it might be like a little allergy thing going on that he gets, because it's really odd. I'm not speaking that over him. I don't want him to have any allergies, but I obviously, honestly, would rather that than a real sickness. So anyway, he's doing good. Okay, good morning, everybody. This is makeup from yesterday. Didn't wash my face last night, so there's that. It's cartoon blaring in the background. I want to jump on in this vlog. I'm going to vlog again today. Thank you for watching. Remember, you are incredible. Jesus loves you. See you in the next one. Bye.